Hello class, today we are going to be learning how to write our own sonnet-inizio, which is a form of poetry created by Kim Addonizio, the American poet and novelist we have been learning about throughout the past week. I do not want any of you to become intimidated by the fact that you will be writing your own poem, because this form is basically a step-by-step guide to follow the format of the sonnet-inizio. I will provide you with some examples on exactly how to do this. Let's begin. Here I have for you Edna St. Vincent Millay's poem titled Love Is Not All. Edna St. Vincent Millay was an American lyrical poet and playwright. I will begin the lesson by having the class listen to this poem. I would like you all to pay very close attention to each and every word in this poem.
Love is not all. Love is not all. It is not meat, nor drink, nor slumber, nor a roof against the rain, nor yet a floating spar to men that sink and rise, and sink and rise, and sink again. Love cannot fill the thickened lung with breath, nor clean the blood, nor set the fractured bone. Yet many a man is making friends with death, even as I speak, for lack of love alone. It well may be that in a difficult hour, pinned down by pain and moaning for release, or nagged by want past resolution's power, I might be driven to sell your love for peace, or trade the memory of this night for food. It well may be. I do not think I would.
Next, I have a poem titled A Lack of Willpower by Anna Evans. She used Edna St. Vincent Millay's Love Is Not All poem you have just listened to create her own sonnet-inizio. Step 1. Take a line from someone else's sonnet and use it as the first line of your 14-line sonnet-inizio. Following the second rule of the form, Evans then repeated one of the words from the first line in her next 13 lines. For some of the lines, she stretched the rule. In line 7, she uses the word meet, M-E-E-T, to replace meat, M-E-A-T. In line 9, she uses the word drunk instead of drink. In line 11, she uses the word meaty, M-E-A-T-Y, instead of meat, M-E-A-T. Doing this is acceptable in this style of poetry. Following the third step, Evans then ends her poem with a rhyming couplet. Look and cook. Now I have an example of a sonnet-inizio written by Kim Addonizio. I would like you all to turn to page 36 in your What is Love poetry book and follow along. As you will see, at the bottom of the page, Addonizio also includes the history of the form. I will read this poem to you, titled Sonnet-inizio on a Line from Drayton. Since there's no help, come let us kiss and part, or kiss anyway. Let's start with that, with the kissing part, because it's better than the painting part, isn't it? We're good at kissing. We like how that part goes. We part our lips, our mouths get nearer and nearer. Then we're close. My breast, your chest, our bodies part way to making love, so we might as well, part of me thinks. The wrong part. I know the bad part, but still. Let's pretend we're at that party where we met and scandalized everyone. Remember that part? Hold me, like that again. Unbutton my shirt. Part of you wants to, I can tell. I'm touching that part and it says, yes, the ardent partisan. Let it win you over. It's hopeless. Come, we'll kiss and part forever. Kim Addonizio followed her form by starting her poem with the first line of English poet Michael Drayton poem from his sonnet series. Following the second rule, Addonizio then repeated one of the words from the first line in her next 13 lines. Addonizio again stretches the rules for her sonnet-inizio. In line 6, she uses the word part way to replace part. In line 9, she then uses the word party instead of part. In line 13, she uses partisan to replace part. Following the third rule of the form, ad initio ends her poem with a rhyming couplet, over and forever. As you all can see, there are 3 basic steps to follow in order to write a sonnet initio. Does anyone have any questions about the rules of the form? If any of you need to look over the rules again, you can later refer back to your Prezi. Class, it is now your turn. Your task is to create your own sonnet initio. To begin, choose one of your favorite poems. Follow the 3 steps for writing the sonnet initio. Be sure to follow the form of 14 lines. As you're all writing your sonnet initio, I would like you to think about this quote Kim ad initio said herself. Fear of failure is the biggest thing that blocks creativity. It makes you give up too soon on a project or on a writing life. Class, remember to be creative, have fun, and good luck. This assignment will be due Thursday morning. Have a great afternoon.